Hello, good day. Welcome to Newspaper Review on Niger Watch. My name is Im and I'm reporting live from Lagos, Nigeria. Top of the day to my Niger Watch family across the globe. Hi, how you doing? What's happening? Welcome to the broadcast. Yes, there's about time, a good time to tell somebody that we have started. Yes, Ima is here. Hi, Bella Naomi. Beautiful morning to you, my dearest sister. How you doing? Good morning to you, Osakovo. How you doing? Good to have you here today. I'm Mary Kimade. Good morning to you too, and have a blessed day. Makirabo, beautiful morning to you. Thank you for reaching out to everybody. Mommy Diaspora, thank you, dearest Mama. Thank you. Good morning to you, Ma. Wishing you a good day. Wishing you a good day, Ma. Thank you. Okay, yes. Hi, you watching? How you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. What's up? What's happening at your hand? How is your day going? I hope everything is going just smooth and fine and nice. If there's anything interesting you'd like to share with me, kindly reach out to me. So let's talk, guys. Don't forget we have the chat today. Yes, guys, we have the chat today. And you know how it goes down in the chat. You don't want to miss out on today's topic. And also later in the evening, we have Team of Take Back Niger. You remember, right? Yes, Team of Take Back Niger will be live today. We'll be coming, we'll be on the broadcast today in the evening. So you don't want to miss that section. I know you don't want to miss that section. So, guys, get ready, turn up, be here, tune in, turn on your notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Today's debate. You guys know that today's debate. I always say Friday's debate. Wear your helmet and come. Yes, wear your helmet and come because the construction that we are doing for Nigeria, it is very, very critical and very, very strong. So, you guys turn out for the debates today. We'll be having Team Take Back Niger. Yes. The team of Take Back Nigeria will be here today for our debate in the evening. All right, that being said, do not forget the chat by 1 p.m. Nigerian time today. I'm looking forward to having each and every one of you. Before we get to that, welcome to Newspaper Review. Osage Daddy, how you doing? Osage Daddy, say something to me. Say something to me. Good morning and welcome to the broadcast. Ostra Nelson, hi Ostra Nelson, how you doing? Good morning and welcome to the broadcast. And my very, very, very lovely Mr. Charles. Good to have you on today's broadcast, Mr. Charles. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Sister Emma. How are you today?
I got it right today. I'm fine, thank you. All right, Mr. Charles, it's really good to have you here today. How has been your day?
Very well. It's just that it's cold. So
Okay. I don't know if to say sorry about that, but enjoy the weather, I guess, or keep yourself warm. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Mr. Charles. All right, let's go right into the topic of the day. Please, guys, do not forget to observe or carry out do your part so I can do my part efficiently. Doing your part would mean liking the broadcast, liking, clicking on the thumbs up, sharing, inviting someone, and also subscribing to our YouTube channel. Yes, guys, that's a thing. If you haven't, please do so. The needful. And to my panelists, please, just before you click on that link, do also like the broadcast before coming in. And my panelists, I don't know how far you guys. You guys don't support me. Oh, ha! You guys should, try to use the dollar sign to the right just before you come into the studio or any other time. But please, that's also that's also for you, my panelists. Please don't skip that part. Thank you, guys. In the comment section, do well to be very engaging. Answer the questions. Drop your own submission in the comment section. I see them. I see them. Thank you for doing that. And also, do not forget to support us by clicking on the dollar sign to the right in the comment section. You could drop a super sticker, a super chat. Just show some love today. Today is Friday. Make all of us come together and shake booty. Thank you. Brother Nice, good to have you on the broadcast. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, Sister Yuma.
Yes, Brother Nice.
Uh,
How's your day
yeah,
going?
yeah, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. And you?
It's a beautiful day. I'm very excited. I don't know why, but I'm very excited.
Yeah, I like to see that. You know, good.
Thank you for the nice. I'm sure you want to say something to Mr. Charles.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to Mr. Charles. How you doing, Mr. Charles?
I'm very well, brother. Nice. How's New Zealand?
Yeah, we are okay. We are fine. Thank God.
What, what are you going to bed now? Or you are still awake? Because
No,
I know
no,
you are.
I'm in Dublin. It's a daytime.
I thought you are in New Zealand.
No, no, no. Highland.
Ireland, okay. 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 This is how we are almost going to bed.
Okay. All right.
Friday night. Okay.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking out time to be here. I truly appreciate whatever time of the day it is in your zone. Thank you for being here. I sincerely appreciate, and I always look forward to being here with you guys. Thank you, Chuku Eku from Milano. Hi, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I guess I'd like to know where you are reaching out to us from, where you are joining in from, where you are dialing in from. I'd like to know. And probably we should begin to say good morning in our different dialects. Yes, we need to inculcate that. Yes, I would like to know how to say good morning in your dialect, and I hope it's same for me. So, Mr. Mark Irabo, a
How
million
do you
thanks.
say it in your dialect?
Oh, Messere. I said Messere.
Ah, okay. It's nice.
All
My
right.
is my is Obowie.
Obuwe.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, how do we say good
Yeah.
morning in your language? How do we say good morning in your language?
It's in two ways. Ụtụtụ ọma or Ebolachi.
Oh, I know
It
Ibolachi. Okay.
I
Yeah.
prefer Otuto.
So you're from
I
Imo
prefer
State.
Otutoma.
Okay.
That one sounds like you're complimenting a beautiful lady.
Ah.
All right,
I prefer that Otutoma.
Okay.
all right, gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Mr. Makirabo, a million thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Guys, please let's follow suit by supporting, please. Thank you. Please support us. Support us by clicking on the dollar sign to the right in the comment section. Okay, Awokalu says one wo. Nawo, yes, nawo. Ah, where are you from, Awokalu? Bella, Naomi, beautiful morning. Makirabo, Guten Morgen. I hope I got it right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue with newspaper review. Our first paper for today is the lesson. Our leaders united to rescue Nigeria. That's from PDP. Well, I don't know if we have two PDP because there is this section of PDP that claims there is peace and unity, and there is the other PDP that are dragging themselves left, right, front, back, center, up, down. Atiku in Delima as Wike continues to attack PDP. XV, XVP shocked by Rivers governor. Wait, if there is one thing I am very certain is that Nigerians don't want another president that will be shocked by affluence. Hey, Tinubu has not entered and is already getting shocked in his just within PDP. Come on. Wike calls, "Are you prodigal father?" Hmm. Archbishop Chukuma advises Nigeria to directly interface with ASU like Jonathan did. EFCC arrest Ogo House of Assembly Speaker. INEC to publish final list of presidential NAS candidates September 20th. Campaigns begin September 28th. Muslim ticket, crudest, most unproductive, and that's from Ango Abdullahi. 2023, Nigerians will no longer vote for APC, PDP, and that's from Kwankwaso. Here we have 11.9 billion naira stolen from Kwara Treasury from 2011 to 2019. Reviewed, reviewed audit report. And then here we have, just a minute, please. Illegal demolition, court remand secretary of Bini Traditional Council. Autumn replies president asks Buhari to fix security challenge. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Now, people have been calling and clamoring for the president. I mean, this week, say fix ASU immediately. Ex president. Good luck, Jonathan. And even giving suggestions. Look at what I did in my time. This is how I fixed ASU when they went on their 4 month strike, and I fixed it in one day. Take you and do the needful. And now I know you guys don't want to talk about the crisis happening in PDP, but we have to talk about it, right? We have to talk about it. The arrest on so the Speaker of Ogun House of Assembly has been over time invited to. He has been invited over time by EFCC for some queries on financial crimes, alleged financial crimes, accusations, and all that. But he keeps skipping. He refused. He denied their invitation. He was arrested, accosted at the Muritala International Airport here in Lagos, Ikeja. Now, we don't know if he was going or coming, but he was arrested there. They got intel and they picked him up there for alleged crime. No, for alleged, not criminal, sorry, financial. I hope I said financial. For financial crimes. Yes, that's what he was picked for. And then that's it about that. Then Atiku and Wiki Delma. So here is the problem, right? Wiki, according to what IU said, or even the constitution in PDP, you can't have the uh, presidential candidates from the north and the party chair from the north. It has to be interchanged. And even IU said that in his words, right? Let's leave constitution. In his words, he said, if the presidential candidate is going to be from the north, that he was going to step down. If the presidential candidate, I mean, after the primaries, whoever emerges as the presidential candidate, he was going to step down. Not if the president, if they produce the president or has been made the president. So why are you not keeping to? I mean, it is sad enough of the games or the way they played or used the wiki, but are you not going to keep to your word? And there's been a back and forth. Yesterday, we read in the papers, are you saying that those clamoring for his removal, his step down, that their children, they are all back and no bites. And now Wiki has come to say that he is ungrateful, that he's an ungrateful person, that this is somebody that was fired twice in Obasanjo's tenure. He was impeached as a Senate president. All of this, and Wike is saying that he was among the people who pushed and made sure that Ayu was made the party chair. Now, this is how this is what Ayu is saying, that he's not saying Ayu should be loyal to him or anything. He's only saying that keep to your word. You already said that if the party chair, if the presidential candidate is going to come from the north, that he was going to step down. So what is happening now? I welcome everyone that is joining the broadcast, but please, as you come in, mute your mic, please. Thank you very much. All right, so that's it on what's happening currently. Are you saying he will not step down? And Atiku is not. Now, this is the thing I have about Atiku. This man clearly sees the truth. He sees white and he calls it rainbow. He sees white and he calls it black. This is the same thing that he did. Now, I'm just going to pick on the things that I know, and I know that even if you are not a leader, you are human, right? We should always be transparent in our dealings. The other time with the Deborah girl that was lynched, you condemned the act. You condemned the act. Mr. Chuku, hi, welcome to the broadcast. Please mute your mic until it's time for you to say something, please. Thank you. Please mute your mic. All right. So you condemned the act, but after a few people called you out, you took it down. So it's like we are going to be having a president of the North, or a president of the Houses, or a president of trying to say it right, trying to say it right now. So now this is happening with the PDP in PDP House, and why not tell her you to come to step down? You are not saying anything, but you're telling Wike to calm down, you're being shocked. But do the needful. Stand for the truth. I mean, it's scary to think that we'll have somebody like Atiku running for presidential for the post of for the office of the president, and is not truthful in his dealings. If you have said this, so why not do it? It should push. It should push. It should join forces. Well, good thing for Wike amongst the people that want this man to do the needful. But the judge has also stepped in and says that and say that Ayu must step down. So they make it look like Wike is overbearing. He wants much. No, he doesn't. If you've said that, that means you're not a man of integrity. What do we expect from the party as a whole? And if the presidential candidate of PDP is not saying that Ayu should step down, it just also shows that he's not someone that stands for the truth. He's not a just man. Yes, you guys can tell that there's so much emotions today. All right, then. Okay, so we'll just move to the next paper. Okay, Autumn replies President asks Buhari to fix security challenge. Yesterday, the president responded saying that Autumn is, I mean, the president has always, I don't know, but for some reason, why he thinks that Autumn is an enemy to his government, always talking down the efforts and the things that this government, Buhari's government is doing. And Autumn has come out to challenge the president. Autumn is saying, take a survey, ask ask Nigerians, ask the people of Nigeria, let them give you appraisal on insecurity. And let's see if they think this way, or it is just Autumn or me, Autumn, that is thinking this way. And he said, you people have a battered, in his words, a battered reputation. Try to fix it by dealing with, insecurity. And the bloodshed on the land is so much. So prove it. Prove it by taking a strong step. The Autumn came out to say that he got intel from security, from an army officer, that the president asked them not to touch these people, the Fulani herdsmen, the terrorists, not just Fulani. Yes, these people. He asked the president asked them not to touch them. That is why we are not seeing action, right? We are not seeing action. But the president has come out to say that he is daring Autumn to call out the person. I mean, is that not lame? So is he really going to give out a source? Of course, he's not going to give out a source. The president should prove to us that truly, that Autumn is yes, he should come out and say Autumn is a liar by proving to us. And that's just one way, ending insecurity. Well, in the news, we have that the military went and took down some people, but we only just hear, we see nothing. We'll move to the next paper, and that's Daily Trust. PDP crisis worsens as Wike insists on Ayu's resignation. You are an ingrate. We will teach you lesson. That's from Wike. Ayu is a mole, and that's from Adoke. We must unite to defeat APC. That's from McAfee. Wike's outburst uncalled for. Still in captivity, 11 schoolgirls of FGC, Beni Yuri, and that's 442 days later. We have 11 schoolgirls, 442 days. Sometimes let's just try to imagine that this is our children that are still, I don't know, but one student of Bethel Baptist High School is still in captivity after 415 days. I think these are their parents bailing them out. I think so, that these are their parents bailing them, and it's taking that long because these people, the millions that they ask for. On 2023, Nigeria enters critical stages this month. That's from INEC. Debt burden, genuine concern affecting national development. And that's from DMO. Troops kill dozens of Boko Haram fighters. Destroy camp in Sambisa. I beg. I thought they said that they had, well, apparently there is still Boko Haram, and they are still carrying out operation, and their base is still Sambisa Forest. Well, it's here in the news that troops kill dozens. No numbers, but just dozens. North now wiser. No preferred presidential candidates yet, and that's from the NEF. NEDC launches 31 trillion naira development master plan to rebuild Northeast. Concerns as Kenya's court freezes Flutterwave accounts again. Okay, I'll quickly move to the troops killed dozens of Boko Haram guys. I'm not sure. Well, we have it here. We these days we don't get to see footage, nothing. We just hope, when you see, okay, like me, when I see news like this, troops kill dozens of Boko, at the end of it I just say in Jesus name amen, because I mean, let's just hope that truly it happened. And then okay, yes, let's move to the next paper. Our last paper for today is going to be Vanguard. PDP crisis worsens as Wike body judge insists. Okay, we took that already. Why Nigeria is in debt. That's DMODG. 2023. Atiku won't be dictatorial. That's from Okowa. Third fund, Senate seeks increase in tertiary institutions tax to 3%. Abba. You people have not even the money people have not even released already. Say you're already taxing them on it. Okay. Soldier killed, van raised as gunmen attack army checkpoints in Enugu. Soldier killed, van raised as gunmen attack army checkpoints in Enugu. Terrorists bomb armored car, kill two soldiers in Castina community. Narrow escape for Taraba residents as heavy flood sweeps through community. New UK law mandates foreigners to declare acquired property. Mr. Let Go, welcome to the broadcast. Please connect your mic and your cam so I can add you to the broadcast. Mr. Let Go, please do the needful. Thank you. Using Tucano jets, military wipes out 63 terrorists in Sambisa Forest, Kaduna. Subsidy, why release 98 million liters of PMS instead of 60 million? Customs CJ Ali queries NNPC. Insecurity, Autumn hits back at Shehu, asks FG to redeem battered image. Displaced persons struggle for used clothes dumped on Maiduguri Road. All right, we took the Autumn story already. We took the 63 terrorists in Sambisa. Well, okay, Vanguard was even detailed enough to give us that information. And now talking about this NNPC, guys. So the subsidy that is being paid for is for 60 million liters per day, right? But for some reason, NNPC evacuates 98 million liters daily. Who is going to checkmate the fraud in NNPC? And the fraud even got the fraud is so because I don't understand how you privatize something, right? When you buy over a company or there's been a change in management, a lot of things change. Managerial positions, staff, okay, sometimes, yeah, most times staff, code of conduct, a lot of things, board of trustees, a lot of things will change, but the same people are still the same people. So the only thing that changed was just they just had a ceremony. I think so. The only thing that changed is just had a ceremony and they just extended the name. Come on, guys. So NNPC, they've come out to say Nigerians cannot even if the person that takes 60 million liters today should not come back and take exactly 60 million liters, because I mean the 60 million should is even too much for a day. That's what they are saying. They are querying the 60 million only to find out that NNPC takes 98 million liters per day. What are we? I don't know how far they are going to push this, but the problem these days, they seem to be a wake up call. It's like people are waking up to their responsibilities. Um, Mr. Charles, yes, this would be a good time for us to talk.
So which of them?
I want us to talk about the integrity, what's happening in PDP today. I think people need to understand why this party should not even come into power again. If there is dishonor amongst the party, from the presidential candidates to the party chair, if these two strong people, their leaders, are going to be this dishonorable and close their eyes to the truth, then they shouldn't even come into power. Brother Nice, please take it away. Brother Nice?
Yeah, I thought it was Mr. Charles. He's not here anymore. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you repeat it again, please? Because I was waiting for Mr. Charles.
Okay, so I want us to talk about PDP. I wanted us to talk about what is happening in PDP.
Yeah.
I mean, they've showed that they are dishonorable. First, I gave an instance of what happened when Deborah was lynched in the
Yeah.
north. And when the people came and called him out for condemning the act, he had to take down the post. And now again, with what is happening in PDP, are you already said in his own words that if the presidential candidate is going to come from the north, he was going to step down. Now, of all the people clamoring that he should step down because that would be the right thing to do according to their constitution, and I mean, he assured people, he gave his word on that. And I'm saying that people need to be sensitized on the. I know you people don't like to talk about these issues, but we need to talk about it so that people get to see how dishonorable these people of PDP are. Oh, so I want to get your take on that. That's my take. What's your take?
Yeah. Thank you. Before you asked me this same question before in our previous broadcast. You said, "Do you think that there's any honorable in this administration, in this government?" I told you that there's none. That the only person that I've seen there is a Aberibe. So if you like this article, that tweet that he made when Deborah was lynched, and he brought that tweet down. That one have already told us that this man is not going to give any fair justice to any Nigerians. They are not going to be justice for any Nigerians. The only people that is going to get justice is still going to be the same Fulani, his tribes. He's still going to do the same, worse than Muhammadu Buhari. Imagine somebody that tweets as a presidential candidate. You tweet and you deleted the tweet because the Northerner threatened you. Meaning that you are afraid of the part where you are from. That is these same people, you are still going to be loyal to them when you come to power. So that one is very clear to people to understand that these kind of people, they don't supposed to come to power. We should do everything by our power to make sure that these people don't come to power. I said it before, anybody from the northern part of Nigeria, we should avoid them for now. We should avoid them for now, because these people are not going to give anybody justice. This same person will come to power when something is still going wrong in Nigeria. When you will bring it to his attention, he's still going to tell you that he's not aware. So it's just their like that are you that you were talking about, that he promised that he's going to step down. Have you ever seen any of our politicians that have already stepped down? That is my question. When they will only just tell you that, oh, this is what they will do, this is what they will do. They will just say that just to deceive Nigerians. When they hold onto any place in power, these people, they will not let it go. That man that you people are thinking that he's going to step down, let me tell you, if you still have opportunity to grab other places, he's not going to let it go because they don't have second office. So all those words that they said, there are people are expecting he's going to step down. He's not going to step down. That you just forget about it. None of our politicians will step down for anything. They will not let it go because that is source of their income. You think they will allow somebody that will take, even somebody that will even come against their political ambition, they will go to the extent to eliminate that person. That is how those people love politics, and with the money that is coming with it. So they should just
All
forget
right.
all those ones they said
But
they will.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. All
yeah.
right, brother Nice.
Continue with your question.
Okay, but but do you think this is Wike fighting for his selfish interest, or he's trying to make sure that he's fighting against being cheated? Okay, this comment just sparked something. Say Wike is fighting a just fight. Why is Northern Nigerian always in the game of dominating Southern in everything? Do you think that this is what Wike is on about, or Wike just has a selfish, agenda? Because at this point, I'm beginning to look at it from Wike's perspective. If you said you were going to step down, why are you not stepping down? Why is the presidential candidate not telling you to step down? Why are people blind to this? I mean, then why are Nigerians even still going to even vote for this party?
Both the IU that said he's going to step down, both the Wike that is fighting the IU that he should step down, all of them are criminals, political thieves. Don't trust any of these people. That is why I just said the time we will use to focus on these people, we should just focus on this Obi movement and make sure we do everything to make sure Obi comes to power. If the Wike still come to power tomorrow, Wike is still going to betray Nigerians. If these are you, we are still talking about now, he's not going to step down. He's not going to let power go. So all of them that you see there, don't trust any of these politicians, especially Nigerian politicians. Don't trust them. These people, they are chameleons. Today they will say yes. In the next 2 seconds, they will say no. So don't just trust any of them. And you see the way our president is doing. When he will say that I give them marching order, in 2 seconds he will tell the military not to do anything, to relent. So you see a lot of video that was coming from Sabisa Forest when our military are lamenting that they said they should not hurt and they should not do anything about this situation, that they should not kill them. So and this in their present, this Boko Haram are killing our military every day, but they restrain our military not to do anything. So because a lot of people are benefiting from it. This our politician. I will not trust anyone. Go both that wicked. The only person I still trust a little bit, even say I'm still suspecting him, is still this Obi. I'm still trying to. I don't just want to say anything about him yet. You understand? It's not that I trust him 100%, because I will never trust any of our politicians 100%, unless they go there and do the right thing before I will trust any of them. So that is what I will say for now.
All right, Mr. Charles, welcome back to the broadcast.
Thank you.
All right,
should I speak?
Yes, Mr. Charles, but there's this noise. If you could please turn down the radio, please.
Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, honestly, in Nigeria, there is nothing like integrity. You should forget about that, because these guys, they have no job. So when you ask them to step down, where else do you want them to go? Where else? Somebody, when you will all know that a senator, before he becomes a senator, he has no job. All of a sudden, he gets to that office, and you expect him to leave that office or any position. So let us just be praying to God that things will change in Nigeria. But as for talking about integrity, to these politicians, we are wasting time. I don't want to talk about that, honestly. VK and the IU and the PDP, I don't want to talk about them because it's none of my business. Even I would be happy let those parties, let them destroy the party and let there be nothing like PDP again. And we're talking about it. I want to talk about Buhari and the autumn. We all know if autumn has not been proven right with what he said, then why should you come on board? I tell Nigeria why insecurity is still on the increase in Nigeria. All we hear presidency, we have a president. If autumn is wrong, tell me, why is Boko Haram being forgiven? Those who have chased away a whole community, kill, and before all of a sudden you will hear that they have been repented. What happened to their families? Their families that have been chased away from their homes? What happened to the people they kill? What happened to all the atrocities that they have committed? And you say they have repented. Nigeria, all I don't know when our eyes will be open. I don't know when our eyes will be open to understand that Buhari has never been good for Nigeria. Right from the first day Buhari came to office, on that day we see things. We see the handwriting on the wall. The Fulanis come up on board. They began to make claims. They began to issue warnings. They began to say all manner of things. Till today, have any of them been called for questioning? No. A lot of things have happened. They made Allah claim responsible for it. Have they been called for questioning? No. Instead, what is Buhari doing? I heard that he gave them something of 26 billion recently. What has he been doing? Just to support them, back them, get a herdsman with AK-47 and handed him over to police. The next moment, a call will come from the above. He will be released. The people that he killed, we just die for nothing. All I have to say, my concern to my fellow Nigerians is when will all these things stop? When are we going to wake up and stop playing politics of tribalism? Because it's not affecting my tribe. It's not my business. Because I'm not among the tribe that is being suppressed. It's not my business. Because we are the economic hub. So others you can suppress them. If we can forget about this and fight for the better of every Nigeria, I think all this we can, because the North, when I say the North, to every day we talk about the North, the North, the North, the North. But the truth is this: there is nothing like the North. There is nothing like the North. All we have is the Fulanis versus the Southern Nigeria. Because if there's anything like that, why is it that? Look at the politicians in the North. Is there any one of them that is from the core North? The people that are contesting today, they are all Fulanis. All the positions in Nigeria, they are holding the major positions. Then we are talking about the North. They emasculate them so that they can, whenever make sure that whenever we put them in strategic positions and in different states, they share themselves to all the states in the North, exalt themselves to good positions, so that whenever there is any person they're looking for anybody from those states, they will pick one of them. That's what they did. We are talking about the North, knowing very well that there is only a tribe in the North that have suppressed the rest of the northern Nigerians. Today, there is hunger in the land. Why? Because Buhari have refused to caution his own people. Benue, they cannot farm. All the places they used to farm and get food, the herdsmen have chased them away. Today, there is a dollar on the increase. What happened? Because Buhari gave his people, they are making billions of naira from the central bank. He gave them license.
Please, I need you to wrap up your submissions. I move to some other person.
Okay. So, my dear, what I want to say is Nigerians, wake up. Wake up before we continue to be sleeping and these people will take over our land and there will be no election next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. Thank you to everyone in the studio on this broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to Newspaper Review. Thank you for being here. Please do well to do the needful. Please, someone's mic is unmuted. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. All right. Please do well to like the broadcast, share, and invite someone else to the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on our programs. Please, that bell that you see there on your screen, just swipe to the right, and that's just about fine. Also, guys, endeavor to support us by clicking on the dollar sign to the right in the comment section. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Let Go, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank
Mr. Let
you.
Go, please,
Yeah,
you have
thank
two
you, Emma. Good
minutes.
morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the broadcast.
Okay, for the issue concerning Wike, what is going on in PDP? Wike is fighting for justice and for equity, because without Wike fighting for this, they will not recognize, PDP will not, you know, recognize that they are doing the wrong thing, and they will think it is as usual. So, but today, PDP know, Atiku Abubakar know that they did wrong thing. Because when I was listening to what Brother George was saying, okay, that you became presidential flag bearer of the party. He is a board of trustee member. Then they form the committee and they recommend these three candidates, and they voted, and that committee voted, and the Wike won, I think, 13 out of that vote, and they submit this report. Then instead of Atiku Abubakar to do the right thing, Atiku Abubakar pick who he chose, abandoning what the committee has done. And since that day till today, PDP has been in a mess. And I pray that they will continue to be in a mess until 2023 finish. So PDP has nowhere to go. And for that PDP chairman, Aliu, he's arrogant for me, because if Tinubu from APC can go as far as to meet Jonathan, can go as far as to meet Obasanjo, can go as far as kneeling down to beg all these people that he think he has wronged in the past, trying to lobby them to support him. If he can go that far, why can't a national chairman of a party make peace? Aliu should make peace. If Aliu have interest of Nigeria, if Aliu have interest of their own party, he shouldn't be there. And he shouldn't be saying all these things that he's saying, because he has made the case worse. Even Atiku himself, he has damaged his 2023 presidential career, because he has left Aliu to damage everything. Today, what is coming out? They are revealing more information about Aliu, who Aliu is, who he was, how Obasanjo sacked him 3 times, how he left the party, how they're supposed to, help him to be there. And now, when Atiku won that election, the first statement he said that Tambua was the messiah of the day, knowing the game Tambua played that make Wike lost that bid. And since then, he has been using words that are not good. So Aliu is the person that are destroying that party today, and they are going nowhere. That is my own, goal. I pray that they will continue like this. I pray that Wike will turn that party around. I pray that Wike will continue to pepper them until we find our way 2023. So Aliu is, he is not a good leader, and he is not a team player, and he is not supposed to be their chairman for the things that he's displaying today. So he's the one that make it worse.
Right.
So yeah, so as the last speaker said, I will say that we should focus more on the movement of the Nigeria, because Nigerians are angry. We have opposition party, which is PDP, that are not behaving like opposition. A party who can't even fix their own internal problem. How can they fix Nigeria? How can they fix Nigeria that has been massacred? How can they fix Nigeria that has been raped? How can they fix Nigeria that has been killed? Our land that is for milk and honey today is a land for kill and massacre, that the blood is bleeding everywhere. So PDP shouldn't come into power anymore. Neither APC. Neither APC. They never helped Nigeria. The bitterness we are seeing today is as a result of these two parties. PDP have been killing us in the past. Now we move to APC. APC
All right.
make it worst. So we should try this new movement on Labour Party on
All right.
2023 election.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, for that, Mr. Lego. Welcome to the broadcast. Mr. Vine Maxwell, beautiful morning to you, all the way to the beautiful city of the country of Ghana. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine, ma. Good morning, and good morning to my co-panelists and our cherished listeners all over the world.
All right, sir. Let's talk about the issue of insecurity, right? Autumn and the presidency has been going back and forth on this issue. Autumn is insisting and is boldly saying that he got an intel from a military officer that the president asked them not to touch the Fulani terrorist group. Meanwhile, the president has come out to dare Autumn to say, call out the person, say the name of the person, and let the person say to the president that, if it is a fact, then call out the person. Of course, that is not realistic but do you at all think that, looking at what is happening from what is happening in the news, reading the news and all that, do you think that the president is even making efforts? And lately, then we used to have footage of these operations, the terrorists that were caught, but now we don't see that anymore. They just put it in the paper that airstrike killed 2,000 or airstrike killed so and so, or the band leader has been taken. Should we not have a footage? And could this be true? As a ex-military officer, shouldn't there be footage of these operations, being carried out, or the after effect or aftermath of these operations being carried out, just to let us know that, oh, something happened it's not possible that there are airstrikes and gun dwell and the area will look sane. We should be able to tell that, oh, something happened here. Am I right?
Sister, you are very, very correct. And for me, I am surprised in one way that these things are happening to Nigerians. The same army I served for 18 years, the same army that took me to Liberia where I fought for 3 years, 8 months, the same army and we performed in Liberia so greatly that in fact Nigeria, ECOMOG headed by Nigeria and Ghana were the envy, was the envy of the United Nations and the European community. They begin to come to support us through what they call PAC, Pacific Architect Engineers. These are foreign, security organizations under the United Nations that were helping us to convey us all over Liberia and Sierra Leone. They call them PAC, Pacific Architect Engineers. You see, we went to Sierra Leone, we performed very well. Even in Liberia, an election was held. Charles Gangi Taylor became the president of Liberia. After those wars, since, let's say from early 1989, towards the end, the end of 1989, till the time I left there, 1998, December. They are enjoying peace now more than the people that came there to fight for them. Let me take Nigeria as an example. We went to Sierra Leone, we performed extraordinarily well. These same Nigerian soldiers went to Yugoslavia, what they call UNPROFORA, United Nations Peace Protecting Force in Yugoslavia. They performed, headed by Musa, is it Musa Bamei? He was the Nigerian contingent commander in Yugoslavia. 1991, 92, 1990, 91, 92. They performed well. Even the white Serbian soldiers were afraid to see Nigerians or even go close to where Nigerian soldiers were. These same people took part in Lebanon. They took part in so many places and they performed very, very well. Why can't they replicate the same thing on their own terrain? What is so difficult there that they cannot control? I would tell you that my disappointment comes from the president because the president has every authority to stop what is going on in Nigeria, but he has refused. It is evidently clear to everyone that there is a kind of drawback, a kind of recoil when it comes to taking, drastic decisions or policies in order to eradicate, insecurity in Nigeria. If the head is not able to carry the load, what would the leg do? What would the chiefs, the security chiefs do? What would the
So,
soldiers do?
so
So
Mr.
that is the problem.
Mr.
That,
Fine,
that,
so
that, that
Mr.
is the
Fine,
problem.
it
That is the
is
problem
not.
in that.
So it is not a problem of numbers. It is not enough. It is not a problem of that we don't have enough military men to combat the situation. That's not a problem.
I don't think so. Because in fact, even Nigeria with the level of, you see, look, let me tell you one thing people must understand. You have professional soldiers. You have equipments added to the Tucano fighter jets that they brought. You see, with those Tucano, though any fighter jet is equipped with a reconnaissance camera, a very powerful camera that can even video while it is striking. That is why I'm telling you, when you hear them put on the news, so number of bandits, you have to show those cameras. You have to show those cameras. You understand? So you have to show those cameras when these people are being struck. If they cannot show you those cameras and those videos, I mean, why? Well, then what are you going to do? So I don't think that most of the things that they are saying to us, writing on the newspaper, is real. It's not real because we need to see the videos of these strikes and these people that are being killed. It is donable, it's obtainable everywhere. In fact, when you look at the US Air Force when they are striking, you see them. If it is drone that is striking, you will see the videos and everything that will be striking. So that is how it is.
Mr. Maswell. So
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Maswell, it's a audio striking, right?
Come again.
I said it's an audio striking.
Okay, that is why I said that I'm surprised. As a former military, personnel, I do not see. You see your target before you hit. That's what we call. You see the target in front of you. You aim. You set your sight. You aim, and you release the tag. You release your bullet, and you follow through. You must see the person falling. If you don't see the person falling, which means you did not get the person. So how can you be using the Tucano fighter jets to strike without no recorded videos among them in all these strikes? Or when you
So
see,
you
if I say
doubt
I'm even surprised whether it is
the report.
the terrorists
You
that they are
doubt the
striking.
report.
It
Do you doubt this report? I mean, if there are no facts, I mean, it would be a thing of honor for the military to release footage. So if they are not releasing footage of a supposed war that they are combating with these people, then it questions the authenticity of their what they are saying to us.
Exactly. It questions the efficacy of the strike, whether they are killing the innocent people or they are killing the actual terrorists. It is on the news, it's in the public domain how the same aircrafts have been used to bomb people that are gathering for wedding and so on and so forth. So I will not take that. If I will take it with a pinch of salt. So I don't believe that it is actually what they are telling you is actually what is going on the ground.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your submission, Mr. Van Maxwell. And thank you to everybody in the comment section. We are having a very engaging time in the comment section. Destiny, hi Destiny, how you doing? Good to have you here today. Destiny says Nigerian military are being used by Nigerian fake prophets to terrorize our fellow citizens. Prophets? Prophets? Destiny, please clarify on that. Fake prophets? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, we have here also. Thank you for everyone in this comment section. Destiny, Bella Naomi, and Ozegbe. Thank you for being here. Thank you. James Morgan. Hi, James Morgan. Mr. Maki Rabo, I see you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Innocent. Hi, Innocent. Thank you for being here. Somtom Franklin. How you doing? You guys have been very engaging. I love to see this. Please keep it up. Bring it on. Michael Okere, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you. What is that comment by you? Michael Okere says Wiki is a fighter and a very tough guy. PDP has messed with the wrong PDP has messed with the wrong guy. I tell you, this guy is a thorn. Is a thorn. Chukwueko, why did you leave the studio? It was good to have you. I would have loved to hear your submission, but thank you for being here. Awakalu, thank you for being here. Thank you. Mr. Makirabo, thank you for your donation today. Thank you so very much. Mommy Diaspora, thank you so very much. Mary Kimade, are you still on the broadcast? If you are, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Mr. Edolites, I didn't see you yesterday. I didn't hear from you yesterday. And today, too, I hope you are fine. If you are hearing me, you get to see this. Just checking up on you. Please stay well. Johnson Emmanuel, how have you been? I hope you're well. So, Evans, okay. Yeah, work. You're preparing for work, okay? So hello to you guys, man. Hello, and thank you for always being here. You watching and haven't said a thing in the comment section. How you doing? I wish to call you by your name so you have to say something or come into the studio so I get to meet you. But thank you for watching. Please do also like the broadcast, share, invite, turn on notification. I'll be back here by 1 p.m. on the chat. You guys know what's up on the chat. You guys know what's up on the chat. And also do not forget that we have Team Take Back Niger will be here today on our debates. Yes, guys, you remember Team Take Back Nigeria. You remember them, right? They'll be back here on the debates. We are having them today. We are hosting these guests today. So today's broadcast is going to be very, 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 very hot. Yes, it's going to be very, very hot. So guys, come prepared. Come prepared. All right, brother nice. We have come to the end of today's newspaper review. I'd like for you to say something to the people supporting. I, for one, will use PDP. With the fracas going on in PDP, I'd like for you to sensitize the people of the supporters of PDP and why doing something, continuing to vote for this party, the effect it will have on Nigeria. That's the submission I want from my panelists today. Brother Nice, please take it away.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say if Mr. Dulite is still on the comment section, because last time he was asking for my contact. I want to know if he's in Instagram, so you should let me know. Let me say about PDP. For me, I'm not really. I don't really want to say anything about this PDP, APC, and all that, because the only person I'm seeing right now is just Obi, So I don't have much to say about these people. My own concern is just for Peter Obi to become the next president of Nigeria, so that we can I want to see what he has for me, what he can do to change the status quo of that country. To how he can take Nigeria, rescue Nigeria away from this situation where we find ourselves. That's what I want to see. Because this Boko Haram issue and all that, if this man does not win, if one of these candidates, APC or PDP, if they come to power, this situation is still going to remain the same. And this Fulani are still going to be using the same president. They are still going to be using them if it's APC or PDP. So the only person they cannot have access to for now when it comes to power is only Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not going to bow down for them. So the rest of them, they have influence in that APC and PDP, that Fulani people. So we just have to do everything to avoid one of those two candidates, two of them, to make sure that they don't come to power. That is all I just have, because I don't want to talk about APC and PDP. My focus now is just a Labour Party. I just want Peter Obi. I want him to come to power. I want it to show what he has for us. Now mission is to rescue Nigeria. That is all I'm praying for. I want to see Nigeria move forward. Nigerians are living as they're supposed to live, not crying on social media every day, begging money. Nigeria has now become a beggars. Nigerians all over the whole world, even Nigerians abroad that cannot go back home, some of them are begging in train stations. Is that not a shame? A white man will tell them, go back to your country is rich. They cannot go back because of hungry. They will be begging in train stations in Europe. Is that not a shame? It's very hard before to see Nigerians begging. But Nigerians are now beggars all over the world. So the thing is more than it's just disturbing. I've never seen Nigerians reduced to this kind of level before. Our leaders, they just take reputations from us. All
All right.
Nigerians that other country respect, bright peoples, wherever they go, they shine. But Nigerians are now a beggars. Solo, I know it's painful, Miss Ima.
All right, very nice. Thank you for your submission. Mr. Let Go, please.
Yeah. Yeah. I supported what Brother Knight said. It is unfortunate the way Nigeria is today. It is so sad because this is not Nigeria is bad before, but we have not gotten to this level. This level we are right now is a level whereby we should not make any further mistake in 2023. Because any further mistake in 2023, I don't know what will be the result. If this government can massacre and kill our people in Lekki toll gate, and the government remove all the cameras so that there will be no evidence, and this government borrowed a fake bishops, and this government is lying to us that they are killing terrorists every day, and there is no evidence to show, and they are still terrorizing our people. I don't know the reason why we should listen to them. Bishop Kuka marked 70 years yesterday, and I saw Tinubu educating, talking. I saw Jonathan making references, talking. I saw many of them. And they are not mentioning how Nigeria is being killed, how Nigeria is being massacred. So it is heartbreaking when I see our past leaders, celebrating, enjoying because they can, and the poor masses are dying, they can't buy food. It is heartbreaking. Sometimes I don't know what to say, but we have something to say in 2023. Tinubu that cannot address us is there, is celebrating birthday for Bishop Kuka. It is unfortunate. So let's not be angry. Let's not be angry. Let's not be angry. Let's celebrate.
All right, Mr. Let Go. Mr. Van Maxwell, just Mr. Van Maxwell, can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you, Emma.
Okay, just a minute. Please, those still here with me. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. This is just to remind you guys that 6 p.m. today during the debate, we'll be having team of Take Back Niger. Yes, team of Take Back Niger will be our guest on our debate today. So today promises to be hot. Today promises to be on fire. You don't want to miss out on this because they are coming prepared. So you don't want to miss out on this. Come out so you can ask your questions, give your submissions. You know how it is. So if you're interested in restructuring the country, if you are interested in being involved in investing in the country, restoring our glory, then you have to be part of this conversation, and not just listening to the conversation, but also taking the submissions and to sensitize people, come and know how what people are doing behind closed doors to get the country back. Because I mean, we all know that we have to restore Nigeria, and it is the youth. It is you and I that is going to do it. I mean, these old people or these advanced, these elderly people, they have failed us. They have failed us. So, guys, you have to be part of the broadcast tonight. Mr. Van Maxwell, please, your submission.
Thank you so much, Sister Emma. I would like to speak a little on Wike. Wike is being paid in his own coin. And I am regretting, I am disappointed that someone is telling us that Wike is fighting for justice, equity, and whatever. Where were this justice, equity when the party itself agreed to zone for zoning of the presidency? And when it gets to the southeast, Wike stood. Wike stood. Instead of supporting his own cousins from southeast, he rather stood. Where were the equity, justice, and fairness? Wike is being paid in his own coin. He's trying to, he feels that he spent a lot of money supporting PDP, but today, and he is claiming the same thing Tinubu is doing. Immunization. That is what Wike is fighting in PDP. And I'm so happy that it is happening to them. I pray for such thing again to begin to happen in APC so that it will be to the advantage of the Obidatis. These people are liars. They have been lying to Nigerians for so many years. From independence, they've been lying to Nigerians. They are busy circulating themselves, imposing their children and their cohorts on the ordinary Nigerians. Nigerians, you do something before something do you. You talk, you die. You no talk, you go die. Die the good death. If you know what is good for you, go and do it and remove these ugly, vampiric politicians that can never see that electricity returns to Nigeria, that can never see that water runs in your tap like it runs in every other smaller countries around you. It's a big shame. My brother just said that some Nigerians are begging. Not all Nigerians are begging. Some are begging because they don't have hope. They don't have no place. If the country is good for them, they will not go there and begin to beg. God bless you. And may God bless Niger Watch for this platform. And may God bless those that are listening to us. Thank you, ma.
Amen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Hi, Mr. Collins. Of course, I see you, Mr. Collins. Good day to you, Mr. Collins. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm ready for your submission.
I am not doing submission because you never gave me a chance to say anything. I was listening from the
No,
beginning. Yeah,
no, I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't ask you. No, I didn't ask you to give your one, not the 1 minute. I'm ready to take your submission on the topic.
There's nothing much to say. I just want to pick up something that the other man said before this round, before the second round. When people keep blaming about the Hausa Fulanis and the Hausas too. I don't blame them because I think we should start looking at our own side because first of all, we have to talk about ourselves before talking about people. The same people that the Hausas elected in that the same Senate is the same people that we the South elected there. So why are our own people not doing the job that we elected them to do there? So the problem shouldn't be the Fulanis. I don't blame them. So I blame the South leaders because they have the opportunity to change whatever they want to speak. If they come together and said, this is not how Nigeria is going to move forward, they have the power. But because of they are there for their own selfish interest, that is why Nigeria is today. I think the reason Nigeria is how it is today is we the South, because we refuse to do what we are supposed to do. We refuse to do our job. So because all of us are going there for one thing or the other because of money. So when they now northern and saw that okay, they don't like money, they offer you money. You betray your own people. So that we our problem to ourselves. So I think the situation Nigeria is today, I think 90% of it contributed by the South people. Because especially when it comes to the South, everybody believe they are all educated, they are all captain in their own ship. So they do things in different ways, but the Northerners can do every time. If you watch in Nigeria, you see the Northern leaders, they circle together and have a meeting. How many times have you seen the Southerners circle together and have a meeting? Even the first one they try to do, they agree on something that they put all the whole offices should return to the South. But before you see it, all of them start jumping from one ship or another. Like the last speaker said, with all of them, they know that it's a turn for the southeast. All this problem that we are in now. If all of them said, okay, this power APC, you have to shift it to the southeast. PDP, you have to shift it to the southeast. Because I still maintain what Atiku said. Atiku said the reason he started contesting because when he find out that people are talking about equity, if you are talking about equity, they should be specific on one particular place where they're talking about it. Because a Yoruba man cannot tell him that it's about equity. A South person cannot tell him about equity because Jonathan have been there, Obasanjo have been there. So if they are talking about the Southeast, then he will step down. But they are not talking about that because they are there for their own selfish interests. So because they don't speak one voice, everybody is there for their own selfish interest. So I think it's time for us to stop blaming the North, and I don't blame them because we are the problem to our own self. We voted senators, we voted rep, all of them. We have a cabinet people, we have governors. So why our governors not doing their job? Why our senators not doing their job? Why our rep people not doing their job? Doesn't mean that they don't have right. They have right. So when Buhari appointed somebody, they have right to kick against it. The reason, let me say something, the reason I hate PDP till today, I'm a member of PDP before, but the reason I hate PDP is the worst party on this planet because PDP is the only opposition party that don't speak. Go around the world, what oppositions means is that opposition speak as in when anything, because so far they are not power, they will be speaking about so many things. And PDP have advantage in when it comes to Buhari regime. Buhari regime have done a lot of things that PDP will capitalize and begin to speak. Have you seen any PDP people raise a motion that they have to impeach Buhari? Walk out from the Senate say we must impeach Buhari. They won't do it because they are not there for their own citizens. They are there for their own selfish interests. It's only in Nigeria that you see opposition that don't speak. So, and PDP happen to be that opposition, as in they fail
Mr.
in
Collins,
yeah.
Mr. Collins, sorry for interjecting. You were talking about PDP did not do, but when Abiribe was in PDP, he was making that motions that Buhari should
If
be peace.
only Abaribe made them, or is there only Abaribe moved the motion? They have many PDP members in that office. They have a lot of PDP members. Why are they not supporting Abaribe motion? They can't speak because they are there for their own selfish interest. And when you know yourself that you should go to America, look at what is happening. You see Republican fighting with the Democrat. They don't agree on so many things. Even when it comes to even things that will benefit their country, they will debate on it. But in Nigeria, where we appoint somebody, PDP members will sign. Can't you debunk it? Can't you reject it? Say no, we cannot agree on this. Because when you disagree, you see that people now begin to put mouth into. Then they will now begin to look into the matter. But PDP will say everything that the other parties do, they will say So what is the need of PDP being an opposition party? Then when people call PDP opposition party, I get offended with them because PDP haven't played a role as an opposition party since Nigeria, since APC came into power. Can anybody tell me one thing that PDP have done, played the role as an opposition party? No. So I think PDP contributed. For me, IPC is not even the worst. The worst party on this planet is PDP. They contributed to the fellow of Nigeria it is today. PDP have done a lot that even, when some people may not be say they haven't killed anybody. Somebody will say, I haven't killed somebody before. But you think that somebody that is doing blood money is killing people because he's strong, but you do something bigger than that person without knowing that you also have killed people. For me, PDP have killed a lot of people in Nigeria. For them remaining silent and people are dying, they are contributing on it. Look at this, the service chief that Buhari keep appointing. Can PDP reject it? Can PDP debunk it? Can PDP impeach all those people? Can PDP speak about what a lot of things that happen in Nigeria? But they can't do it because they are not there for Nigerians. They are there for their own selfish interests. They are there. When I see Nigerian politicians smiling, I get irritated. So The whole thing about Nigeria is just like a movie, the party move like a movie. It's not, there's nothing like opposition. Everybody's smart. It's the only Nigeria people keep deflecting for one party or another. In America, once you're a Republican, you're a Republican. Once you're a Democrat, you're a Democrat. So people just switching parties every often and on, like as if we are starting cars. So for me, PDP is a failure, and the Nigeria, and when it comes to the southern leaders, we should stop blaming the Fulanis. For me, since I've been to KB, when I did my service there, I stopped blaming Northerners for anything for the failure of Nigeria, because the South contributed on 90% of it. The South. Why I say South contributed? Education. You have more educated people in the South. So what is the reason? What is the need of you being educated? The reason of you being educated, for you to speak, for you to do something right. Then you have people who are more professors, who are more learned in the South. But how can you allow people that you say they are not learned keep controlling you? Because you have the whole power. So when people are talking about is the Fulani people tell coming point gun at Hope Uzodinma to kill his own people, or Baseke kill his own people, all these people, because they are there for their own selfish interest. So if they are there for their own selfish interest, you don't need to blame the Fulanis. I don't blame the Fulanis anymore, because our leaders contribute. Hope Uzodinma killing people in Imo State. What is it the Fulani coming kill people? If the Fulani say Hope go and kill your people, can't Hope debunk it, say I'm not killing my people? But because of their own selfish interest, look at what David Omar is doing, killing his own people. But because they are their one, because David Omar think that if I start killing Eboyin people, I have a chance to become a president. Where is David Omar? Even he can't even return in office. You can't even win a senatorial ticket. So for me, we should channel our energy talking about the South. We are the problem. The Southern people are the problem, because they think they knows it all. So that is the problem we have. Okay, when PDP agree that the zoning must go to the east, the south, why are they not kicking out the first time when PDP report say it's not going to the zoning? No, because of the other people from the south went there, Fayoshe them, all of them, they went there for their own selfish interest. During this time of the zone should go to the southeast, you see a lot of people from the south, as in people from the southwest self that come out to become a presidential ticket in PDP are more number than the people from the southeast. That shows you how people from the south is. So people should stop blaming the north. I don't blame them anymore, because our leaders are our own problem. The people from the south are the biggest, as in the reason Nigeria is today. I wish what is happening in the north will happen in the south, so that they will learn something, because they don't feel it. So I wish those things that people that were killing in Benin were killing in the Zamfaras are being killed in the east, or on the west, or the south. At least that will teach them lesson, because they contributed a lot of things, that evil atrocities that's happened in Nigeria. You can't tell me that the senators, how many, okay, if the people, all the whole senators from the Yoruba land, all the whole senators from the south, all the whole senators from the southeast circled together and said this constitution must change, and then stand on it and said this is how it's going to be. The numbers, the numbers is not, even you see people from the middle belt supporting you in that agenda, you will defeat the northern people. But because they can't do that, because they're there for their own selfish interest. So people should looking at, we stop. That is why when it comes to Nigeria, like to blame people in their failure. And I hate it. That is till today they still blame the white people for their failure. They still blame the white people why their country is like that. They still blame everything. Nigeria finds somebody to blame. That is why if somebody die in Nigeria, nobody will accept that that person died for your own cause. They will find somebody that blame that this person killed him. So everything Nigeria they must find somebody attached in their failure. So for me, we should stop looking at the northern people or whoever the Fulani. I don't care about them. What I care, the problem I care is people, because it started from our own home. Until we fix our own home, then we cannot be able to talk about how to fix other people's home. So let's fix the South first. So that's the biggest problem. So that's the
Okay.
biggest problem now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Collins, for that wonderful submission right there. I'm just going to be filling in for Ima as she's having some technical issues. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brian Nice, Mr. Collins, and Brian Maxwell. Thanks to everyone that's on the panel today, and to all the wonderful people on the comment section. The beautiful people, the beautiful viewers watching us from all over the globe. God bless you for doing this with us today. Please do not forget that you can join us today 1 p.m. for the chat. We're having the chat today by 1 p.m., guys. And also, Peter Obi's campaign group, campaign team, and everything will be on Niger Watch today live by 6 p.m. Guys, do not forget to join us today by 6 p.m. Nigerian time because it's going to be hot. We're going to be having Peter Obi's team present today on Niger Watch by 6 p.m. Nigerian time today. Do not hesitate to join us. Please join us. Continue to like and share this broadcast, guys. Please endeavor to like and share. Liking and sharing our broadcast simply means that you want your voices to be heard and you want what we do to go viral and our message to keep spreading like wildfire. Guys, continue to do so. God bless every single one of you. God bless you. Now no go spoil. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Joseph on the comments. I can see Joseph, Destiny, Josephine, Michael, Innocent Okra. I see you all. Thank you so much for doing this with us again today. Bella, Naomi, always here with us. God bless you. I can see Michael right there too. I see Chimo Zoho right there. Thank you so much for being here with us. I really do appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. God bless you. Ozeikbe Wilfred, I see you too. James Morgan, Mark Iraboy is also right here with us. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I see Innocent Okra, Somto Franklin, Destiny Ovie Biobo. Thank you so much, Lucky. I see you right there. Thanks to everyone who was present today. God bless you all. Continue to like and share. Do not forget to join us 6 p.m. Nigerian time today as Peter Obi's team will be here. And 1 p.m. today for the chat. God bless you all. Do have an amazing, amazing day. Take care of yourself and have an amazing day. I'm going to be ending the broadcast right now, but do not forget to like and share this broadcast. That keeps spreading the word. Don't forget, this is September. Campaign is starting the 28th of September. Please, guys, let's do all we can. For those who can be present, fine. For those who cannot be present, continue to send message back home. Continue to talk to your people and sensitize them. God bless you all. May the Almighty continue to bless our efforts and may our effort never be in vain. Do have an amazing day. Bye-bye. This is Kachi saying peace out.